Hello, it's me again. Today I want to show you my Universal Video CD collection. These are the DVD of Despicable Me. We're not going to talk about DVD for today's video. We're going to talk about video CD, and I want to share you my video CD collection from Universals because they no longer produce the video CDs for any movie, and I don't think that I will add a lot more collection of video CD in my collection simply because they no longer make a video CD. So here we go. Let's just start my Universal Video CD collection. Let's start from the first one. Here we have Dudley Do Right. And then there's this video CD of Muhammad Ali, Through the Eyes of the World. And then we have the video CD of The People Under the Stairs. This is The Secret of My Success with Michael J. Fox. We have Pavilion of Women with Willem Dafoe and Luo Yan. And then we have King Ralph with John Goodman. We also have the video CD of The Relic. And then we have Van Helsing animation, The London Assignment, narrated by Hugh Jackman. So Hugh Jackman is back as Van Helsing as a voice actor in this movie. And then we have Cat People. Here we have An American Werewolf in London. Then we have Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. And then we have The Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps. And then we have Pitch Black. Next we have this comedy, The Great Outdoors, with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. Next we have The Grinch on video CD, of course, featuring Jim Carrey. And then we have Angela's Ashes. This is based on a very, very brilliant book, based on true story, of course. It's a memoir. And then we have Charlotte's Web 2, Wilbur's Great Adventure. It's a shame that the second one is by Universal because the first one is by Paramount, so they're distributed by a different distributor. And the color is different. If you notice, the color for the Universals, they're all purple like that. The previous ones is the same thing. That's uniformed, as you can see. But the first one, the original one, is from Paramount, so the color is blue, so I can't really put them together. But there you go, Charlotte's Web 2, Wilbur's Great Adventure on video CD. Then we also have The Land Before Time, the original one, the first movie, which is the best. And we also have the second one, The Great Valley Adventure. I've made a dedicated video talking about these Land Before Time video CDs. We have the third one, The Time of the Great Giving. And then the fourth one, that is Journey Through the Mists. And then we have the fifth one, The Mysterious Island. The sixth one is The Secret of Saurus Rock. And the seventh feature is The Stone of Cold Fire. Then next we got The Big Freeze and Journey to Big Water and The Land Before Time, Journey of the Brave. So these are the Land Before Time video CDs by Universal. Next we have some more with the purple packaging. We have Shakespeare in Love. And then we have The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. And then we have Always. We also have Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour. We also have Live It to a Beaver, the movie. Then we also have Backdraft. This is the last one that I got with this purple package design. Take a look again. If you put them together, the ones with this purple package design, they look uniformed in the shelf, look so beautiful in the shelf. But later on, the distribution rights went to a different company and they completely changed the design, the package design, and the configuration of the stuffs. No longer simply in the jewel case, but they have slip covers. Well, completely different way of designing the packaging. We're going to move to that distributor now, starting from this movie, Hellboy to the Golden Army. This is actually the same size as the purple ones, basically. Jewel case, but this one is in a slipcover, while this one is a standard jewel case. When you put the front cover inside, you insert the front cover to the jewel case itself. But this one is only got the slipcover. And then we have The Invention of Lying. The Boat That Rocked, from the creator of Four Weddings, Notting Hill, and Love Actually. And then we have It's Complicated with Meryl Streep, Steve Martin, and Alec Baldwin. And then we also have this movie, Funny People, featuring Adam Sandler and Seth Rogen and Leslie Mann. We also have this hilarious film, Land of the Lost, with Will Ferrell. And then we have Evan Almighty. This is the quote-unquote sequel to Bruce Almighty, but Bruce Almighty was by Touchstone Pictures, I think. So it was distributed by Buena Vista, which is owned by Disney. So it's a different distributor. This one is by Universal. You can see the logo over there, Universal Pictures. Yeah, Evan Almighty. Next we have M. Night Shyamalan film, Devil. And then we have this horror movie, Wolfman, with Benicio del Toro, Anthony Hopkins, Emily Blunt, and Hugo Weaving. And then we have The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. I put them in a different order, so it's a wrong order. This is the third one in the trilogy. Before that, it's The Mummy Returns. And the first movie is, of course, The Mummy, which is one of the greatest adventure movies of all time. I really, really enjoy the movie, especially the first one. It's a brilliant masterpiece. And then the second one, the third one, not so much, but still quite enjoyable trilogy if you love adventure and some little bit of horror and thriller spices added into it. Next, we have this movie, Back to the Future 2 and Back to the Future 1. Again, I put them in the wrong order. It should be Back to the Future first, and then the sequel, Back to the Future 2. I do not have the third one in this particular video CD. I've never seen the third video CD. I think it was available on a different package design as a bundle. But the distributor went from a different company, as I showed you, and you know, the ones that has the purple packaging is a different company. So when the rights go to this company, they re-release some of the old titles, but not all. So I don't know why they never released the third one. Not that I know. Perhaps they did, but I've never seen ones that is Back to the Future 3 is always Back to the Future, and the second one never. The third one in this newer release of the movie. The only one that available is the older version, but I do not have that at the moment. And actually, I do not plan to try to find and purchase that one. Next, we have Les Miserables, the musical. What is that? The musical phenomenon with Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe, Anne Hathaway, Amanda Seyfried, Eddie Redmayne, Helena Bonham Carter, and Sacha Baron Cohen. You know, great names. Take a look at that. Yeah. Then we also got Snow White and the Huntsman with Kristen Stewart, Charlize Theron, and Chris Hemsworth. And then we have this movie, The Vampire's Assistant. I don't think they released the next chapter of this movie. This was supposed to be a series, if I'm not mistaken. It was based on a book, a series. But I think because it was not so successful, so they never released the sequel to this movie. Yeah, The Vampire's Assistant. Next, we have Changeling, a true story. And then we have this animated movie, Bionicle, The Legend Reborn. This one was distributed by Universal. Sometimes these movies, they were created by a different studio, but it was distributed by Universal in this region. So they have the Universal logos. I just put them together in the Universal shelf. Next, we have a brilliant animation, Coraline. And this one is Paranorman. And then we have this video CD of Despicable Me. I think this is one of the most sought after video CD in my region, the Despicable Me, this one and the second one, because I sold the second one on video CD and it quickly, you know, sold, because it was just, people just wanted to collect the Despicable Me on video CD in my region somehow. Yeah, Despicable Me, the first one. And then I also have this movie, Hop. And then we have another animated movie, The Lorax. Next, we have a drama, 66, from the makers of Bridget Jones and About a Boy. Next, we have a true story, United 93. On September 11th, 4 planes were hijacked. 3 hit the target, 1 did not. Next, we have Charlie Said Cloud with Zac Efron. I think he was trying to detach himself from the image of a High School Musical with this movie. Before that, 17 Again, which I really like, but this movie, I don't really like this movie, but still, it's a quite interesting and heartwarming story of life, love, and about letting go. And then we got a unique film, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, from the director of Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. This is an epic of epicness. Take a look at that. Next, we have The Leap Year with Amy Adams. Then Gone, The Trip of a Lifetime. Next is Frost/Nixon. And the last one is Robin Hood, starring Russell Crowe and Cate Blanchett. This one is the last video CD from Universal using this type of configuration, the small jewel case. I really like this type of packaging because they're very compact, basically like compact discs, so you can fit a lot more movies on the shelf, on the same sized shelf as your DVD and Blu-ray shelf, but you can, put a lot more movies because they're very compact. And these are the ones from the new distributor. They look so different from one another. Take a look at that. There's no particular uniformity other than the Video CD logo down there and the Universal logo on the top. It's very different from the old distributor, which, as you've seen before, is in a uniform color. All is purple, so you can see that. So it's a lot better with this one. You can really tell that these are from the Universal Pictures and the color is all purple, so uniformed. So yeah, that's the difference between the old distributor and the new distributor. And sometimes they also release the video CDs on the bigger, DVD package design, the DVD keep case. Let's try to take a look at the first one that I got here is Thunderbirds. This one is actually a video CD, but they're using the DVD packaging. Look at that, the difference in size. Of course, video CD is smaller, and normally the size of a DVD shelf is like this high. There's a small, space left on top of the DVD packaging. You can actually put 2 video CDs like that, using the same size shelf that you use for the DVD and the Blu-ray. That's what I did for some of the video CDs. I can really put them like that. And so you can have a lot more movies using the same amount of space. I really appreciate video CD for that, being a lot smaller and more compact than the DVD packaging. So there you go, the Thunderbirds. Video CD on DVD packaging. And then we also got this brilliant film, The Skeleton Key. Fearing is Believing. Wow. This one is distributed by Video AZ Home Entertainment. So if you're from Australia, you probably know, you're probably familiar with Video AZ. Was I think the largest video rental there. It's from Australia, I think. And Blockbuster was not as popular here, and I don't think Blockbuster was as popular as Video AZ in Australia as well. But yeah, Video AZ was quite big in my area in Indonesia. They had the biggest movie rental chain stores in this country, and they also distribute movies. which is amazing. Skeleton Key on video CD. And then we also got American Dreams with Hugh Grant, Dennis Quaid, Willem Dafoe, and Mandy Moore, from the director of About a Boy and American Pie. Wow. This one is also from Video AZ. Look at that, Video AZ Home Entertainment. Then, move next, we got The Breakup with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston. This one is also distributed by Video AZ, but from Universal. So there's the Universal logo up there. Next, I have one of my favorite films of all time, and this is definitely my favorite version of the franchise of King Kong, Peter Jackson's 2005 movie King Kong. I remember being blown away by the special effects, by the story, by the music, everything when this movie was brand new back in 2005. And I bought this one actually at that time, around 2005 and 2006. So this is one of the oldest video CD that I personally purchased back in the day. Such an amazing movie, such an amazing packaging. King Kong on a video CD. This one is also distributed by Video AZ. Take a look at that. And of course, they also released this King Kong production diaries on video CD. This one is also by Video AZ. 2005 was wild, you guys. Back then we got King Kong, we got the fourth film of Harry Potter, The Goblet of Fire, and The Chronicles of Narnia came out in the same year. We got Zathura, which is a brilliant continuation of the world of Jumanji. That is just amazing. 2005 was wild. So King Kong, one of the best movie viewing experience that I've ever had. And the last one in this selection of Universal Video CD that I have is this heartwarming animation, Curious George, the movie. Take a look at that. And this one is also distributed by Video AZ. So that is all that I wanted to share with you at this very moment. The video CD of movies from Universal Pictures that are available in this region in Indonesia. And the reason why I decided to finally show you this video, because it is unlikely that I will add some more movies on video CDs for Universal or other movie studios. I probably will show you the ones from Paramount and then from 20th Century Fox, because I started to slow down my purchase on video CD because I just have so many video CDs already, and because they no longer manufacture a video CD, so most of them I got them on DVD already or on Blu-ray and on 4K, so I do not really need to buy the video CD. The ones that I purchased on video CDs, because I bought them years and years ago before I could afford to buy to upgrade to the DVD and to the Blu-ray, so I got most of them on the video CD. But other films that I purchased on DVD and Blu-ray, I don't think I need to buy the video CD version. Because of that. And the newer films, of course, they no longer manufacture video CD, so I can't really buy newer movies on video CD. For example, I have the only video CD of Jurassic Park that I have is the first one, which sadly I put it in a different place because I plan to sell that video CD because I have the DVD and also the Blu-ray. But I got the second and third one on DVD and on Blu-ray, so I do not really, need to find that movie on the video CD anymore. There's this very collectible Jurassic Park 2 and 3 packaging from this particular distributor, and very historically important, because this color, these video CDs in the color purple is just so collectible. As I mentioned before, if you put them on the shelf, they look so good, they look so beautiful. So if I ever need to buy another video CD, I will probably just buy these older ones rather than the new one. These from the new distributor, they're not really collectible. The collectability value of these newer ones are much lower compared to these earlier video CDs, because they are very important in terms of home video history in my area. So there you go, my video CD collection of Universal Pictures. If you're still with me up until this very moment, I sincerely say thank you very much. And of course, a special thank you for the subscribers and for members. Take care and goodbye.